Just making weight?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool because I know it was like too heavy. So
Yeah.
I think in the beginning of the campaign.
Give me my baby back, bro.
He can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
What happens when elite boxing collides with real-world controversy? Gervonta Tank Davis is famous for explosive knockouts and constant headlines. But this time, the focus has shifted away from the ring. Reports describe a shocking off-camera incident that caught fans and insiders off guard, involving rising star Keyshawn Davis in a situation no one expected. The alleged strike didn't occur during a sanctioned fight with rules and gloves, but at a private invite-only rooftop event in downtown Los Angeles, surrounded by celebrities, influencers, and prominent boxing figures. With status, ego, and attention filling the room, tension was already in the air. And once both fighters crossed paths, the night reportedly took a sudden and controversial turn, raising serious questions about what sparked it and what it could mean for both.
Fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He making the shit look better than what it is.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me, and I'm coming with that same shit he coming with, and he know that his coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro.
Even without a personal rivalry, strain between Tank and Keyshawn has been building over time. As an ambitious young contender, Keyshawn has been vocal about his intentions, openly targeting the biggest names at lightweight, including Tank. He's also raised eyebrows by criticizing what he believes are strategically selected matchups, a stance that has quietly added pressure and tension between the two fighters.
About him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning, and Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie, Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'ma just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna...
Comments didn't go unnoticed. Tank, who typically lets his fists speak instead of trading words, had previously brushed them aside as noise from a fighter still building his profile. However, as Keyshawn's visibility increased, those repeated remarks reportedly began to wear on him, especially at the event where tensions finally boiled over. The situation escalated after earlier statements from Keyshawn crossed a sensitive boundary by involving Tank's family, including references to his mother and brother. That moment pushed the issue into the open, with Tank's brother responding publicly and setting the stage for what would eventually unfold.
Charges against you.
Gervonta, you was charged. You got nothing to say, guys. Come with me. I'm your bond.
Did you punch that woman in the face?
You got nothing to say.
Right now, 4:30, a boxing star bonding out of jail in Broward County and refusing to answer.
Gervonta Davis reportedly decided to confront the issue head-on once he encountered Keyshawn. At the event, the interaction intensified almost instantly, and before those nearby could intervene, Keyshawn was knocked to the ground. Given Tank's well-known power, a single left from him would be enough to produce that result.
If you want to fight me, send me a contract. But if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, oopaloo.
You are real good, but there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's...
Within seconds, Tank threw a punch that connected flush with Keyshawn's face, sending a shock through the room and bringing everything to a standstill. Witnesses froze as Keyshawn stumbled back, clearly rattled but still upright, before security and both entourages rushed in to separate them. Tank was quickly held back and escorted away, while Keyshawn was guided out by his team, visibly angry, yet composed. What began as a lively, high-energy gathering abruptly ended in chaos, adding another chapter to Tank's troubled history. Despite his undefeated record and undeniable talent, incidents like this, alongside past legal and public issues, risk overshadowing his achievements in the ring and putting his reputation in jeopardy.
Trust me, the left hook. I only need one too. Okay, we'll get that too. That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it. Like, come on, bro.
Gervonta, out here in Vegas, what was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got like good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match, and I definitely learned that. Like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense, and it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was a great sparring. And
Keyshawn now faces a very different reality. No fighter ever wants to be hit outside a sanctioned setting, but the spotlight created by this incident could elevate his profile overnight. Being connected to controversy involving one of boxing's biggest names brings a level of visibility most young fighters never experience, regardless of finances or intentions.
Over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. That's a left counter from Davis, and down goes Levels.
Weak ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here and fighting a guy who was heavier. Yeah. You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all.
The key issue now is whether this incident eventually leads to an official fight. Even though Keyshawn hasn't yet matched Tank's resume or mainstream status, the buzz surrounding this moment could make a future matchup difficult for both fans and promoters to ignore.
But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But world titles definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
He was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, you'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team, because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9-0. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now. Absolutely. He was a kid that couldn't even fight.
Event organizers rely on strong stories to capture attention, and this moment already checks every box. There's the initial strike, the pressure that's been building, and the wave of responses across the internet. Together, these elements naturally set up a feud that audiences would expect to be settled in the only place that makes sense inside the ring.
Every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters.
If this fight were to actually happen, it could become a defining moment in each fighter's career. For Gervonta, it would serve as a chance to solidify his status as the division's standard-bearer. For Keyshawn, it would be an opportunity to show he's more than a rising prospect, proving he has the skill and credibility to stand toe-to-toe with the sport's top level.
Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, cause messages about me sparring, I'm really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract. But if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted. Like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, oopa loopa.
Keyshawn Davis sent a jolt through the boxing world with his commanding showing against Gustavo Lemos. What was expected to be a tightly contested lightweight bout quickly turned into a clear display of dominance. Despite Lemos arriving 6 pounds above the weight limit and carrying a clear physical edge, it had no impact on the outcome. After being dropped 3 times in the second round, the referee had no choice but to halt the contest ahead of schedule.